So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
This is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns at people when there's little space, loves to run in behind when there isn't. There's no one better than him at doing that.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's picked real chance! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 17 minutes is number 8.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Busquets. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Brozovic. And it's Mane. Distributed tidily. Gets into some space. Acrobatic effort! And that is wildly off target. pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Christian. That's rather hopeful. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's picked his way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's found a way through. Al Nassr have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No way through. Al Nassr are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good-looking ball. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, that's it from us.